I love the letterpress because the artistry and the dedication to detail that comes through practicing letterpress arts is something that I think is completely unique to this form, and it's so preservational in the way that it is from such an old part of our history and our past. That's what I love about it.
The Common Press started in around 2006 when the three partners, the Kelly Writers House, the Rare Books Library, and Penn Design decided to start a letterpress studio to give students a way to set type by hand and design off the computer.
So the letterpress is a form of printmaking. You set up all the little tiny pieces of lead and wood on a flat bed, and then there's some rollers. You put the ink on the rollers, and then here you put the paper and you just roll it over the type that you just set, and then you have your prints.
It has a really sort of professional but also handmade feel, which I think is a difficult balance to find sometimes with different forms of printing. I mean, I've never met someone who wasn't completely charmed by the process.
I always work on the letterpress and teach on the letterpress and program on it as an artist. One of my interests as an artist is using everything that's available as a material. So one habit that we have at the Common Press is when we make something or we're testing something out, we call it make ready, and we keep it under the press. So say you print some things and they don't go great. Instead of throwing those away or recycling them, you stick them under the press, and then someone else will come along and grab it and print over it. It's sort of like, again, a kind of way of kind of thinking about the world, not just starting with a pristine thing and making one perfect thing, but like looking around you and seeing what's in the environment.
I think the Common Press is important because it allows an amazing space for collaboration between artists and students and researchers and professors. So all these people can come together and work on this very hands-on project.
Letterpress is a rare art form, and it's dying in most sort of formalized settings. Very few people understand how it works. It's something that has to be learned and has to be taught and cultivated within a group of people. And I think we represent an example of that preservational uniqueness that is so characteristic of Penn. We keep things alive that other people neglect. And the letterpress for me is one of those things that is just so special and unique and important for that reason.